in the most recent season of Brawl Stars, I have gotten 3 rank 30s, being Maisie, Larry and Lori, and Nanny. And first one was Nanny, so in this video I'm kind of going to explain how to get rank 30s, how the best methods are, the best modes, maps, different things you may need. This video may particularly focus on Nanny, and I might also make a video for Larry and Lori and Maisie and any other rank 30s / rank 35s I may get. I just feel like I have at least enough knowledge. I always did on the concept, I've just never really had the time to push rank 30, so obviously doing it now and getting 3 of them, I'm gonna explain it in the easiest terms possible, since I'm actually like a reliable source. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. So you get my final games of the rank 30 push in the background, you're welcome, with the Nanny one at least, and we did it on Wipeout, which is just a very good mode for any kind of brawler like this. So yeah, if you're playing like a long range brawler, just go into Wipeout or Knockout and you'll probably be fine. But the main tips, this is more of a generalized thing, because obviously there's some main things that apply to everything and I don't have to be as specific about. So firstly, this I might as well just get out of the way, because I feel like a lot of people are gonna bring this up, and it's having a team. So recently I've found that having a team isn't necessarily vital, but it is like highly important. If you've never had a rank 30 before, you're probably gonna need a team, because obviously you don't have the experience. You want someone who has got the experience. I was playing with Galaxy and Pig. I'm just gonna call him Pig, he's got pig emojis for his name. So huge shout out to them first of all. But like, they had both had a rank 30 already. I think Pig might have had 2. So I had people who had at least a little bit of experience with pushing, so it made it a bit easier for me. They weren't like carrying me or anything. I actually got star player for most of the games we played, but they had enough experience to where like I wasn't carrying them, they weren't carrying me, we were doing equal stuff. So that's the main thing. If you don't have a team, go find one. You can join a Discord server, you can just look for people. If you join my Discord server, people might have joined your games there, not promoting. But anyway, onto the tips that actually are more important. First, I would say, get a win streak. What I used to do, I did it when I got the Nanny rank 30, is I had Charlie at like 100 trophies, and I got a win streak of 5 wins before going in, and I think I lost at one point at like the 960 range, and I stopped playing, and I got the win streak back to 5 wins with Charlie. Basically having a brawler who you don't push, I pushed them now, so that kind of went out the window for me. But as a keepsake for just getting a few win streaks, because win streaks is so OP. You can speed up your game by like 80%, I feel like it probably isn't 80, it's probably more like 60-70% faster if you have 4 win streak at like the 900 range. But you can speed up how quick you progress through the rank pushing very easily. And if you lose, like say you've got plus 11 trophies because you're at like 900 trophy range, and then you lose minus 10, so you don't even lose all the trophies from the previous game. It's very forgiving, and I feel like it shouldn't be as nice as it is as a system, but here we are. Also, as I'm releasing this, I feel like there's a matchmaking thing where people are getting matched with lower people. There's an account going around called something related to Dynamite. I think it was like, I can't even remember. There's a Dynamite account though with 4,000 trophies on Dynamite and no other brawlers with trophies. So there might be a bit of a bug with that right now if anyone wants to just exploit that. I'm also just going to say, Showdown, very controversial topic. I wouldn't push in Showdown. It's mainly win traders, it's mainly teamers. You don't really get much of a choice of what happens. It's more luck based, that mode, I would say, unless you're like camping or being a teamer, which I do not advise. I think you should unsubscribe if you're a teamer / win trader / your mom. But yeah, anyway, more tips. Main things is just not losing your core. If you lose a game, just think to yourself that you're gonna win the next game. Be cocky. Or if you lose maybe 2 or more games, just like take a 10-minute break. As well as that, if you're getting really close to getting to the rank 30, don't like overhype yourself too much. Be like cool about it. In this game, you can probably see, except for the final game, I was like very chill. The final game I was spinning quite a lot because I got quite a good double kill. You'll see that at the end of the video though when it gets to that game. But as you see, I'm just playing very cool. Another thing is to play very passive. That was my next point, but I might as well like point it out right here. Because playing passive in a mode like this, like, at least if it's like heist, then no. But if it's a mode like this, it's very easy to just hide in the back and not really die, because if you die, you're probably doing worse off than getting a kill. So you know, just try to at least have 0 kills, 0 deaths, rather than like 2 kills, 3 deaths or something. Actually, I don't really know if that's a good point. Just try not to die is basically what I'm saying. My explanation is making it sound like you shouldn't get kills ever, but just play passively unless you have a reason to go aggressive, is what I'm trying to say, in my awful terms. But yeah, I don't know what other tips there are. Make sure you've got the best comp. Obviously, every season there's lately been like 1 or 2 brawlers that have absolutely been busted, so just make sure to abuse them as much as possible. It's pretty nice just being able to play someone like Maisie or I don't know, Fang, and then have me as Nanny and just absolutely abuse everything. It's a nice old time. But yeah, and make sure you just know who you're playing, how to play them, what you do to play them. Just completely master them. What I did was I obviously mastered Nanny. If you haven't seen that video, go watch it. I've got gold free Nanny. But I played a lot of Nanny, like 3 months worth of Nanny, literally just solely Nanny beforehand, because I was kind of expecting to get the push eventually. Since win streaks came out, I was like, I've got to do this at some point because win streaks is so good. But I was like, I've just got to wait, and I've just got to get really good with Nanny to the point where I can just do this in one go. And I think it took me 2 goes actually. I don't think it took me 1. And I was going to actually get Pearl beforehand because I ended up pushing Pearl on the side and getting to 996 trophies. But I never got the rank 30. It's really disappointing, to be fair, because I'm like 100 trophies down now. But I was 1 game away. But saying that, Nanny is my main. I'm glad Nanny was my first. But with that all said, I feel like that's kind of the main stuff you will all want to know. If there's any specific tips, I'll probably make a separate video, because I wanted this to be a more generalized idea on how to get rank 30, like best tips more than anything, because at the end of the day, it is your gameplay that counts. I can't just tell you how to play the game, and I can't say how to play every single brawler. Maybe I could do like a very basic guide on every single brawler, but saying that, I have a how to play series, so if there's a single brawler that you want me to like focus on, go to my playlists, go to the how to play playlist, and just look up like the brawler, because chances are I probably have done them. I've done like 25, maybe not even that, to be fair. I've done like 25 of the most popular brawlers, so if you want more tips, go there for specifics. I'll explain how to get rank 30 on Larry and Lori and Maisie in a different video, but it'll probably be in the how to play format. But with that said, thank you for watching. Peace.